launching the second year of its 3-year Reading Pals program. Reading Pals brings together community volunteers to help young people improve their literacy skills. Since its inception, the program has benefited more than 1,400 local children. That's great news, and we want to increase that number. Joining me now is Gladys Montes. She is the Vice President of the United Way Center for Excellence in Early Education. And welcome to Maria Blett, a Reading Pals volunteer. Maria, I know you're a big gal in finance and, a big executive, and you're there reading as a volunteer. Why?
Because somebody has to.
Somebody's got to do it.
And I feel very strongly about it. When I first heard of the idea a year and a half, 2 years ago, I participated in essentially what was phase 1 of the project, and now we're going to launch essentially phase 4, or the 2 parts of our Reading Pals program. I think it's absolutely important. I think people need to make time to do it, and the kids, the inspiration that you're driving, that you sit there and experience when you're reading to the kids is amazing, and what you're helping to build in terms of their vocabulary, their literacy, and they take a few tips from you too.
Yeah. How valuable is she and those legion of volunteers like her?
Well, the problems that we see in children, that they go to 3rd grade and they're not reading at level, have the roots in different areas. And one of them is the lack of readiness when they start school. And our people like Maria that are going to come in together, and they're going to come in and read to children, and they're going to bring that enthusiasm that she has, that nobody else has, that is going to bring a new world to children. They're going to expose them to new vocabulary, new experiences, new concepts, and those things children are going to take with them and keep them going, and they're going to look for more. And they're an example for the many other individuals that might want to do something important for children. And I think there's nothing more important than teach a child how to read.
And everybody's household is different, and I know we live in this crazy world today where parents are working so much. So you probably see a lot of children who don't have parents available to read to them at home.
Exactly, and it is, for those that have the time to come in. And with the program that we have at United Way, the books have been, selected based on the needs of the children at this age, which is very important because you want children to focus in the experience. So these books are going to help them learn their alphabets. They're going to help them understand what print awareness is. They're going to let them understand how to hold the book, how to care for a book, how to love the book, because that love for books is going to continue in their lives. So this is a very important book.
Well, and do you see that? And also it's such a fascinating time where we see little kids even today picking up mommy and daddy's iPhone and playing more with that than the book. So how do you see the role of what you're trying to do?
Well, there's no doubt that when you read to a child, their imagination is huge. Come on, SpongeBob has a whole thing about imagination.
Yes.
I grew up in Miami. I never knew what fall was. Through books and through reading, I saw the leaves are turning, the changing of the colors, etc. I read one time It's a Snowy Day, and there were kids in the group that had never been to the beach, and so they didn't understand the snow concept, nor did they understand the beach concept and the angel that you can do either on the snow or on the beach. So I think that the passion that the readers bring to the table, in addition to of course, there's the literacy and there's the vocabulary and there's the explanation, but it also gives a perspective that the children are seeing that they wouldn't be exposed to. Somebody sitting down and talking to them, giving them their view, what they see.
Because
so the power is huge.
It's in a way a passport around the world, and that so opens up dreams of children. And it puts kids on more of an equal playing field, doesn't it? Because some kids actually at a young age do get to travel to places and other kids don't.
Exactly. And this is the focus of the work that we do, is those children that are less fortunate to have those experiences that are going to take them to the places that others cannot go. A book can do that for you. And a volunteer that is excited about reading that book is going to take you further than that. Because it's not going to leave you on the pages of the book. It's going to bring that experience that they have in their own life to the children, and it's going to make it alive.
Yeah, you got me excited about it. Tell me about the website where people should go if they want to volunteer their time, or if maybe they have a program with kids and they want you to come.
They can go to the United Way website and to Reading Pals, which is a volunteer reading program, and they can invite others. They can do it as a group. Corporation can come as a group, or they can do it as individuals. And all we need is 30 minutes of their time for a number of weeks, where they're going to go and enjoy the passion and the great results that they're going to get from reading to children.
And at the end of the day, how do you sum up what you've seen in those children's eyes?
Inspiration. when they look up, I say look up because I'm 6'1", but they're looking up to every single one of our readers, seeing what they're doing and how special they feel because someone's taking the time to read to them and they're learning. So
You're a
inspiration.
giant in your own way for doing it. I know they adore you. Thank you. We wanted to have you on for a long time. We really appreciate it, and well done. Congratulations. And thank you all for joining us this Sunday morning. We hope you enjoyed the program. I know I did, and I'll look for you next week as we put our world into focus. Have a great day, everybody.